All right. Again, I'm Sidney, the current finance chair of the Society Junior Mechanical Engineering University here at the university. For those who don't know, I am. Currently, I'm running for president, and even though I'm running unopposed, I'm going to try to convince you, actually I'm going to convince you guys that I'm the person for the job, and I'm definitely a young innovator, and I'm going to lead the society to big things. Thank you. My history with NASB, I've been a member for 3 years, and NASB molded me into an individual that I only one strength of becoming. It linked me with experienced professionals, showed me success, from what other students had done and what was possible, with the society. Showed me the tremendous influence that one person could have in the people around them. But most importantly, BES provided me with the opportunity to be in that position to influence everybody else. And that's what I live for. People know me. I'm out trying to give people jobs, internships, research opportunities. Whatever's out there, I try to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to get. So that's what are we going to get done. Personally, the summary of everything that I'm trying to get accomplished is to make your BES experience the best possible developmental experience you could get at any society in this university. And another goal, which is the NASB goal and the BES goal combined, is to recruit, retain, and release culturally responsible black engineers who excel academically, succeed professionally, and positively impact their community. And that community is, your fellow peers, yourself first and foremost, your peers, university, and the community we're involved in. The best vision is insight, and I have a lot of insight. I have invited Brian Henderson, Brandon, and I guess Simpson now to be emeritus people at our executive board because they did a great job this year handling BES issues. How are we going to get all of these things done? In my years of serving our membership, I came to the conclusion that the biggest barrier to leadership is taking the first step. Once you get in, it's easy, it's clockwork. So I'm going to make sure there are opportunities for every BES member to step up and get something done, get accomplished, and once you invest time in the society will do you good. We have plans to increase our membership. We're going to have I have ideas for some programs. I can't just go ahead and implement them, but I'm going to work with the new executive board to get these programs out. Make sure these our sponsorship opportunities are utilized to the best of their abilities, and in such a manner that maximizes the effect on our membership. We have a lot of companies that want to meet members, want to advertise, want to hire people, and sometimes we miss those opportunities. I'm going to make sure we maximize efficiency in getting all those companies in, provide jobs and opportunities for you guys. And one last thing, it looks minor, but it's actually an important thing, is we get a lot of emails because Joey was timely with his, with his job, and he did a lot of things. I'm going to try to make sure our meetings and our publications are concise, to the point, and very effective. And for the meetings, I'm going to try to do, and I've been doing this for the past years, is bringing companies in to come talk and present. So when you come to the meeting, you don't just come and hear the same stuff like nationals planning and the FRC planning. You actually have a company that's teaching you some career skills, personal skills, management skills. And the emails, we actually started this last week. We have an FYI email that just has everything that's going to be done that week. And I'm going to make sure things like that get implemented for the society. So besides that and my obvious management skills, I hope I've convinced you guys that I'm the person for the job.
Okay, now that you probably are going to be the new president, how do you plan to make sure that the rest of your exec board gets a smooth transition to their new positions, or the new active members get a smooth transition to theirs?
I'll start with the e-board. Brian is actually running that. But first off, I'm going to get myself, transition into my position. And once that's done, I can help all the other members get into their position. The person that can help the most will be Wesley, because that's a position I'm currently holding. But whatever my executive board will need to make the transition process easy, I'll definitely be there to help them. And for the members, I'm actually trying to build a system that I got while talking to leaders of other schools at the national convention, which is basically sending out letters to all the minority students who accepted, the University of Maryland, getting in here early. Once freshmen usually come to the first meeting because they feel like they need to come to the first meeting, and if we don't catch them, then we're not going to catch them again for at least another year. So I'm going to try to get them early.
How are you going to improve relationships between your exec board and other exec boards like SCORE and
Shippy?
yeah?
Shippy.
How are you gonna?
Currently, we usually only meet them, which is I like that question. We only meet them when we have an event, and we come, chat, eat, do whatever we have to do and eat. I'm going to do what Brian has been doing, which is personally attending a lot of their events and their meetings so I know what's happening, and get the right people from our executive board linked up with those other executive boards. So we share information and we can grow as a collective unit. Question to Nan?
My question deals basically with, I know VP deals close with the executive board, but the president has a role as well. How do you plan to keep the e-board motivated in doing their positions so you don't have to?
All right. Good question. I actually had it written down here, but I missed it. Make sure the e-board gets rewarded for the active service because it is a service to the society. And a lot of people don't recognize what goes into, making yourself responsible for such a huge society. So the baseline is more like rewarding the executive board for their actions, and just the simple things, the stuff like pizza executive board meetings, because we have a lot of money coming in for hot dog sales and everything. Simple things like that, as well as making sure our executive board gets frontline opportunities with companies. We have a lot of companies lined up, willing to, ready to take the executive board out to dinner, lunch, find out opportunities that it could advance the society. So I'm going to try to make sure the executive board gets, front row seats, I guess, in such events, and that's their personal development. As a collective unit, we could do a lot of activities together, to build that bond, best friend.
I forgot who was talking about it before, but they were talking about advancing BS's name as far as the university and the engineering school. What type of plans do you have for that?
Yeah, first off, we got to get our footprint big on campus. And so far, we haven't been involved in any cultural events. We tried this year, but a lot of our sponsors had to come in, and we had to basically scratch that. So basically, get us involved with all other organizations such as DSU, where minority issues get heard. That increase our footprint socially and culturally. As for the engineering department, we're doing a lot. Most people will notice, probably thanks to Joey, that we're doing more than any society in this campus. Actually, more than all the other societies combined, we're doing programs, professional development more than all of them. But we don't get that recognition. The award banquet, I think it's tonight. Probably not going to get any awards. So we're going to make sure next year we get a lot of things accomplished, make sure the right people in the engineering department understand what we're doing. And I'm actually taking a class just because the Associate Dean of Mechanical Engineering is teaching it.